Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a reading right here for fire signs. Excuse my hair, I'm still kind of not feeling good, but I want to go ahead and get these readings done. And so, I'm so used to working that now that I've been out of work for 2 weeks, that as I'm used to go, right? Because I'm a Virgo, that my body slowed down. I guess it caught up with me, and I'm just not feeling good. My voice is going and stuff, so there's that. So I'm learning how to slow down and heal myself. I think that's probably my lesson, like to slow down a little bit. Yeah. So anyways, this is Mystical Moon Tarot, and I do offer paid readings, and so if you're interested in a reading, all my information will be down in the link below. I have a Facebook group, also on Instagram. Same. It's under Colleen Palmer 59642, I think. But it's also IGTV, Mystical Moon Tarot. So find me on IGTV. And I do some lives on Instagram. So this is going to be a reading for fire signs for the month of October. So this is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So let's see what they get coming in. We're getting the Aries full moon coming up tomorrow. So we're in that energy. On the 13th. Today is the 12th, I believe. So our Aries full moon is coming up tomorrow. And so now's the time to get organized and to take control, right? That's what Aries is all about. Aries energy, organization and control. And I just realized that Virgos are about organization too. That's probably why Aries and Virgos make great compatible partners, right? But this full new moon energy is about being the boss. Alright, so for the month of October, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's see what we can get. And we get the Queen of Swords right off the bat. Don't ask me how I feel, because I'll tell you. That's that energy, right? Looking like you got some relationships coming in, Aries. Ooh, and get the Magician. One more. Not that one. It's like dun da da. Are you announcing something? I feel like it's that one. Are you claiming your stake on this land? I feel like there's something you want. Fire signs are on it. On fire. Just that. Let's clarify. Okay, so that's a Gilded Tarot. I'm going to clarify with the Witchcraft Tarot, which, by the way, obviously you're going to read out the book. So the Queen of Swords. I feel like, all right, so here's what I'm feeling for you fire signs. There's going to be a confrontation of some kind, I feel like. There's going to be some closure, I feel like, of some kind. Somebody wants to find out why somebody did something. That's what I'm feeling like. And the Queen of Swords here is, be careful what you ask She just might get the answer. You just might not get the answer you were seeking, is what I feel like. But I see somebody like stirring, like pacing, like they want to know something. So they're gonna ask that question. They're gonna get brave enough to ask that question, and then they're gonna get the answer. They're gonna get an answer. That's what I feel like. All right. Why is the Queen of Swords here? You got the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. So you get the Fool with the Queen of Swords. And why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Magician here? You get the Ace of Swords for that one. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Alright, so the first card we get is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is just that, right? She didn't put up no bullshit, right? So I feel like for your fire signs, like either you're in this energy or you know somebody who is, right? She can cut you with her words, but you also get the Fool card. And the Fool talks about there being a new beginning. So, I'm feeling for this card is... I want to look something up real quick. I've been getting the weirdest card combinations today. Alright, so the ability to, not to accept everything at face value, but to think for yourself. To make up your own mind. She accepts not just her limits, but also the limits of others. And always treats her own road to each and every opinion. Okay, so this to me is talking about people talking, right? This I feel like you have maybe not even just one. This is for you fire signs. You got people around you that are talking some mad shit. Because you get the Fool here. And what this says to me is a Fool is about new beginnings, right? And going on your path your own way. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like even though these people are talking and giving you advice and saying this and that, you're going to go find out for yourself. That's what the Fool and the Queen of Swords says to me. Like, you're not going to take anything at face value of what other people think or say. Like, why do you think this person did that? And everyone's going to have an opinion. However, the Queen of Swords makes her own road. She doesn't listen to the bullshit of other people. So she's going to find out on her own. And that's exactly what happened there. I don't know if you walked away from something and somebody's going to want to know why, or you want to know why somebody walked away from something, but I feel like you're in the Queen of Swords energy, so you're going to go find out why. That makes sense. And then we get the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be a Taurus card, but it also talks about commitment, right? And Hierophant can represent like celebrations or almost like it can be a teacher, it can be a priest, it can be anything. So Hierophant is like partnerships, does that make sense? And then you get the 5 of Pentacles. I want to see, like, because these are like, I really have to, kind of crazy. Sorry about this, guys, but it's really just, these are weird card combinations. I've never had combinations like this, so this is like different and new. Alright, so the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see, where assessment, evaluation, reflection, measure, return. The time of harvest. Oh, it's important not to harvest too soon. Everything needs time to mature, so it's a good time to look at what we've done and determine whether the results were worth the effort. Alright, so you are gonna cut out the bullshit, first of all. You're coming in here to find out what the hell happened with the connection that you two had. That you have with somebody, whether it be business, love, whatever. And you're asking yourself, like, it's time to take swift action, right? There may be a time to adjust the results to the current harvest if we take swift action. So I feel like this is something you can save if you come find out what happened. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying really hard to channel this here. Like, something happened, somebody walked away, but the Fool card shows somebody else didn't understand why. The Hierophant talks about there being connections, and I feel like it could be boss, it could be your boss, it could be your lover, something like that. The 5 of Pentacles talks about it being a harvest time, like quick action needed. So I feel like whatever this is, if you're trying to save it, you need to act. And act would be now. And then we get the Magician card. And the Magician card just does talk about just that. Magic, right? Or powerful manifest. It's kind of like my abundance candles behind me, if you can see those. I tune those with Reiki for abundance. And I light them every day to bring in abundance. And I set the intention that anyone that sees these candles or is in their presence or will be affected by their abundance, right? So we get the Magician here. So I feel like we can bring to fruition what it is we want. And I mean, if we cut out the bullshit and stop getting advice from everybody else and just confront our situation and move steady and hastily, because the universe is telling you, you need to do this now before it's too late. You can be in your Magician, right? You can manifest those things. Because when we get the Ace of Swords, and the Aces talk about the beginnings, right? Let's see what the Ace of Swords has to say. Share your personal power with the world. This is you being able to help others, right? So maybe you're coming in to help somebody. Oh, you fire signs get an interesting reading. Let's just see the Ace of Swords. Alright, so there is no limit to what you can say with words. You can create ideas, express emotions, and just make something you are more. Hold on a second. Express emotions and just make something you see more real. Communication is not just between two people, but it can be between you and the universe. Okay, so I feel like when we're talking about the Magician, we can speak our words into existence, right? And that's where we get the Ace of Swords in. This is all about communication, new beginnings in communication. We can even tell the universe what it is that we want. Kind of like I was just talking about with my candles. I set the intention for abundance, and I did that with what? Words. That's why we call it spelling, because words are spells, right? And so I feel like good things are coming, and you're going to be able to share them with others. Communication. Okay, so for this fire signs reading, communication looks like it's prevalent. Like we need to go ahead and communicate our emotions with these people, right? We usually focus on solar reason, which is linear. This card reminds us that we have access to lunar reasons, which is not linear, but based on relationships between things and cycles. The Ace of Swords represents a wonderful and powerful gift, and we should be careful to use it responsibly. So I see. So I feel like all this is going to happen. I think it's going to happen tomorrow, right around the full moon time. So I'm going to say on the 13th, there's going to be communication of some kind between you and this other person. And things, as long as you're honest and completely tell each other how you feel, I think things are gonna work out just fine. And then you get the Nine of Wands, and this to me looks like you're staking your ground. You're like saying, nope, that's mine. I'm coming for it. This is my land. This is mine. So I feel like you're tired of sitting here waiting, and just like the Emperor does, you're coming in for your prize, right? The Nine of Wands. And Nines are about endings, right? And you get the Lovers with that. So that's what tells me, like, you are telling me that this is yours, and you're coming for it. I just want to go ahead and get the reading of the book. That kind of makes me laugh, because this whole thing is about communication, and this guy just looks like he's putting a stake in the ground like that. That's mine, and you cannot have it. Let's see what it says in here, though. That's kind of funny. We cannot learn any important thing fast. Take the time to listen and to talk, even to simply just be in the silence. Slow down to a pace that is in harmony with the universe. Savor the things you do, no matter how small they may be. So, like, that's kind of like how I'm sick right now. Like, just sit back and relax. The universe won't let me do a goddamn thing this week because I'm just ill. It wants me to slow down, right? So we gather those we trust, and we create a boundary of community. We listen to the wisdom of those with more experience, so we can create our own inner light, and we develop discernment. And I feel like this is what we were talking about at the beginning of the meeting with the Queen of Swords, discernment. Are you going to listen to everybody else, or are you going to go find out for yourself? That's what I feel like, right? Because the veil between the worlds is thin, we carefully invite in the spirits who wish to communicate. But we take precautions to keep out others. This is protecting, defending, stamina, loyalty, strength, and discipline. This is the wounded warrior. This is the guy staking his claim. And then you get the Lovers, and of course we all know what the Lovers are. The Lovers talk about unions, right? Duality. Let's just see what they have in this book, because this is kind of... Opposites are difficult to join. They turn and revolve, they dance around one another, but as long as they are balanced, they are connected, and they are able to create a greater whole. Even the most simple choice, the choice of love, is not made in one instant, but it is to be lived for a whole cycle. It may be love for a husband or a wife, or for a son or for a mother, but whoever we devise, we look at it. Love is the language of balance. It is what makes balance possible. So this is about choices and crossroads, communications, relationships, partnerships, just being together, right? I feel like he's staking what is his. Sexuality, harmony, engagement, attraction, and duality. So, just remember with the good comes the bad. And to fight for what's yours, right? So I feel like with that. And I'm going to go ahead. We're going to put some angel cards. How about that? We are at 20 minutes. All right, so fire signs for the month of October. We've got communication coming in. It didn't show me anything from the past, but this has to be from the past, though. Because this is someone you've communicated with before. I think everyone else's reading was on business and abundance. Yours is on love, definitely. Fire signs. Alright, so, yeah, then we get the strength card again. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So, I think we're talking about forgiving people this month with you guys. It's a number 11 on this card. This reduces down to 2. But 11 is also the spiritual number. We all know that. And 2 is about duality. 2 is just about union, about decisions, right? And we also got the Chariot with Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So I feel like something's coming out to light. Someone's going to make an announcement. The Chariot is coming full force. Okay, this is a person coming towards you, or you're going towards somebody. I can't really differ who's coming towards who, but basically you're gonna be united is what I'm feeling like. This is this great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. So Chariot comes forth and brings you to. This is an important achievement. This is, you are gonna, whatever this is that you're getting ready to do, looks like you're going to achieve it. That's why the Chariot is here. We get the Magician again. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So, again, with you fire signs manifesting like crazy, you get the Magician again. There's a 1 on this card, and 1 talks about new beginnings. So we'll put 1 more here, and that's the Ace of Air. Aces are new beginnings, brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So although there's this over here, your challenging beginning, right? And I feel like even though you have a challenging beginning, whatever, speaking your mind is going to get you where you're longing to be, if that makes sense. Just come in, speak your truth, and everything. I see everything working out in the end, because we get the Magician here. We get the Chariot. It's almost like you ride off together into the sunset. It's kind of corny, but that's what I'm seeing, like 2 people ride off into the sunset. So that's great. That is for you guys. A little Halloween oracle before I close. So I can, what did I do? That's it over there. I was like, where'd it go? Alright, so this is October. We're going to do Halloween. We do something from the Halloween Oracle, which is where? Oh, right there. This is the Halloween Oracle. This is for fire signs. And you get the lamp, remembrance. So I feel like this is like nostalgic. You're remembering something or someone, right? So let's see what it says in the book. And this little poems in here. Oh, I look really bad. Sorry. I light a single candle with a lamp for you, a single flame in the darkness that reflects my heart so true. So that's kind of cute to go with this reading, right? So this card reminds us that it is a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life, rather than mourning their death for those with whom we did not have an easy relationship, even those we did not like. Leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So with this card, I almost think like your ancestors are helping you with this situation here. I don't know. This tough relationship situation, your ancestors are helping you with it. And that's all I have for you guys. And so I hope everyone has a great day. Namaste. And if you would like a reading, everything will be down in the description box. Have a great night.